well, it might be a Sunday. Looking pretty glorious out there, actually. It's a lovely day, but, well, obviously flat out. Prepping ready for when hopefully the family come over. What are you actually doing, Carol? So I know, or they know. I'm
taking a break from decorating.
You're decorating?
I'm sewing the new shower curtains, the double layered shower curtains.
Ah, yes. So this is what we're putting around the bath, so you can shower in the bath, but
my eyelets.
You're doing a double layer. Gotcha. Oh, that's a bit lower.
I know.
So we've got the inner curtains for the shower on the bath, and then these are what to pull away the inner.
Yeah, it's not working very well. It's not working as expected.
So we call that work in progress. We'll come back to you on it.
If it doesn't work, I'm ripping it all out and having taps on the bath.
No, you're not. Right, okay, so we'll crack on there. I'm temporary, I think, just for Christmas while they're over. I've got the tower out in our temporary kitchen, but what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to insulate this because it's quite hollow, and anyone up above, poor Bethany actually, Beth's up there, will be able to hear when she has a shower. So I'm just going to chuck some insulation in there.
When you came down to make breakfast this morning, I could hear you singing. It was bloody awful.
I hate to tell you the bad news, but I don't sing, so it couldn't have been me. So it's maybe one of those ghosts again that people keep thinking they see every time they look at the videos. So the ghost is a bad singer. Right, gonna crack on. Okay, today's job will be to insulate the underneath here. As you can see, above here we're going to make it a temporary living room upstairs in one of the bedrooms just for the Christmas. But although it's a lovely day outside, which is great, sun is out, because of that, no cloud cover, it is freezing. I think we got -4 tonight. So I've just started putting some insulation up there, and I'm going to finish that today. And I'll do the same in the temporary kitchen down the other end as well, because that's the room beneath Bethany's bedroom. So just where it's exposed, where I've done the piping for the plumbing, I'm going to insulate that as well. And this room will just stay, as far as I'm concerned, as my workshop for the moment, even though I've cleaned it up a little bit. And then hopefully in a couple of days, we can down tools for a week.
Adrian's all mastered up and he's insulating this roof. This is our old kitchen. I don't think you've locked the tower.
Say again?
You haven't locked the wheels on the tower.
That's so I can move it around. I can hold the
Seriously?
You know me.
Anyway, he's insulating this roof because the room above, which is our temporary TV cum lounge at the moment, is absolutely freezing cold. And planning on opening the Christmas presents in there. So he's just getting the insulation up.
And I can't see nothing.
And you can't see anything, apparently. Great health and safety going on here. Such an idiot.
Excuse me?
You're going to do a little dance up there. That'll be a first.
Wiggle. This is my Christmas wiggle.
Go on then. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Remember when Alf did it? Actually, I need that over there. So these have all been cut to 12 inches, which is perfectly 4 out of a roll, but unfortunately some of these joints are 13 inches apart, so I'll have to waste a bit. Right.
That's not going to stay up.
Oh my God.
I think half the ceiling is coming down at the same time.
Right, that's 13 inches. That's 13. That's bugger, isn't it? One left. I know. It'll work over there. Oh, dearie. Right. Right, that's the roof insulated. Although I am going to be dropping this ceiling, not for later next year. But honestly, I'll probably actually insulate on top of that as well. You can never have too much insulation, but that should suffice for Christmas, at least sort of stop that cold air that comes in here well, not comes in here, but it gets very cold in here, and there's no point putting the heating on in my workshop. But that cold air does come through upstairs with the open joists as you saw before. So that's done. The sun's still out, so I'm going to guess Carol's still out in the garden on her hands and knees praying. And now up to do a couple of things in Bethany's room for touch wood. She comes over tomorrow night. And then if the sun stays out, I think I'm going to go for a run round the outskirts of the village and show you a little bit more of the countryside. Right, so I've run to the, if you like, top of the hill outside of Saint-Denis. And as you can see, the sort of views we get from up here are stunning. We are very high up. Another reason why we get the cold wind and probably slightly colder temperatures, say compared to down in the valley, they're probably 2 degrees warmer. Time to move, I think. But you can see why. It is absolutely in the middle of nowhere. And now I have to make a decision whether to run back down through the woods, back down to the village, or I can go the other way, stay in the country a bit more and keep exploring. Yeah, exploring, that's what we're going to do. Okay, right, so I've jogged north out of Saint-Denis, and you can see why. Come up through the roadside and then into the woods, and you can see the views are stunning, absolutely gorgeous. I don't get out very often actually, especially lately, having to go flat out trying to get the chateau ready for the family. But I've managed to escape a couple of times this week. I got into running only because I locked down, we're all stuck at home back in the UK, and what else can you do? Go running, but actually it's really enjoyable. Unfortunately, I couldn't run on with people because of the restrictions, so I basically just went on a Strava, and that's good because if any of you guys know or use Strava, you can do competitions but within yourself, so you can compete against other people, and it really pushes you on. So as I said, I'm on the north side. I'd say probably the highest point. What I'm going to do now is drop towards Saint-Denis, maybe to the east side of the west side of Saint-Denis, down and back up to another hill where they've got the water tower, etc., and show the other side looking south, which again is just as spectacular, maybe even better actually. But I better get running because the sun's dropping and the temperatures are going with it. Right, well, that was nice. My 10k stopped exactly where I wanted, or close to where I wanted. While I'm here, I just thought I'd show you this. So this is the gate to our large field. We have a well, not main road, but we have the road into the village. Comes past here. So we're really looking to make this our entrance road. I think we may have showed, or Carol showed this before, but I'd sort of bring forward. You see we brought the tracks up. The intention was to run it dead 90 degree to the chateau, but unfortunately that's not going to be possible, knowing the height differences in the field. We have to come through a path I've just run along, as well as an entrance round to the road. So but we run the tracks up and down, and well, I'd be interested to see other people's thoughts, but I think it works okay from here. So this actually gives you a grand entrance as you come up the driveway. It'll only be a gravel drive. You can see the woodland. If I try and show you this part, oops, this woodland over here. I'm really good at this, aren't I? This woodland here. So it will go round the back of that. So from here, you'll go past the woodland, round to the right, and then up through and join the existing driveway, which is our main, at the moment, gate in.
Thank you for watching this week's video. We have thankfully made it to France and will now be here staying with my parents until the 2nd when we go back to England. So in that time period while I'm here, I thought I would try and get as many videos done as possible. So there'll be more than normal. So make sure you keep your eyes out for those, and we will see you in the next one.